MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Junior Lake is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Chopped weak left. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Primetime Smoke will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping an eye on him.
One time, right here, need you right here, kid.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money. Yeah, normally teams have their weakest arm out there in left field, but he says, what? You gonna run on me? Oh, no, I don't think so. He comes up throwing here and nails his man at home.
Jack Duarte gets his first try now, and he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Has to be on the ground to third.
On the ball.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the...
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Primetime Smoke will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Primetime
Smoke. Hey, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And he'll get back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Jack Duarte stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First and second here with nobody out.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lake is there, 1 away. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Good job there at second base.
Greg Winter stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Up there right now, huh? Let's go.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gross has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runners. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
The batter, left fielder.
Well, it's going to take a good throw from left field to get him, and they darn near got one. He was able to race home just ahead of this throw as he scores on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, wait for a good
Peter
one and drive
Borges
and I'll pick one out.
is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Hey, what pitch?
In tight,
Nope,
ball
big
four,
Ball four.
and they're at the corners now with two away. This is where Alfonso Ramirez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big two-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Come on, get here, get
Ground
here, get here,
ball
get here.
right side.
Oh.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1. Pedro Alvarado heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hit out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Justin.
Ryan Goins digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Sent on. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
One thing you're taught as an infielder, you've got to go play the ball. Don't let the ball play you. Here, you can see this ball gets in on him a little bit, and it winds up kicking right off the heel of his glove.
Ezekiel Carrera steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases. Manuel Vizcaíno digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
1 out now, 1 out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball. And that's through, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor. Joe Gross will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Ground ball for Burris. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double.
Primetime Smoke will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Primetime Smoke.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hey, come on, baby.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Primetime Smoke. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner will get back standing.
Just checking.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
A pause, and the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
4 runs here in this half inning. Chopped foul wide of first.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Go, all right, one time right here.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Nobody.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Goins, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And hung on and hit to second. Smoke is right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 3.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
They left 18.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partner, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Bisons win this one.
37 minutes.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. David Garcia will stand in, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
On the ground, towards second. Smoke. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup.
He leads his team in home runs, and they really rely on that power to help them put runs on the board.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, here is the vaunted Iron Pig defense. Primetime Smoke will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Eric, you look at these guys with a first inning lead as they take the field for the bottom half here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday, so they can look to...
Come on, big dog, stay hot.
Jack
Let's go.
Duarte will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club.
Stay hot now.
Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit.
They see it and drive it.
So stepping in, number 16, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Peter Borges will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Stepping in, primetime Smoke. He singled his last time up.
Primetime Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit.
Yeah, that's a 2-out hit here in the third inning. Maybe just a little something to get this guy out of his early comfort zone and put him into the stretch.
Jack Duarte is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Greg Winter stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
All right, come on now.
Hit hard on the ground at third.
Right here,
and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Primetime Smoke steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
That's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
First pitch coming, here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And that changeup's not...
Leading off the inning, primetime Smoke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Down the third baseline. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Jack Duarte steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Primetime Smoke makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey, need you right here now. Here we go.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Well, you don't expect a guy who's having a year like this guy is having to take an ugly hack like that.
Hey, no one better here. us. Right guy, right place. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Good work here out of the bullpen, and he's into double digits now. That's his 10th save here on the season.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4. Primetime Smoke will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Put your pitch. Let's go.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And this recent run of bad form has them under the 500 mark now for the first time in a while. So they'll be looking to get back to even here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve? Abraham Blum will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. We got to hold him right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back to the mound and off his leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Kevin Toney will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
Hard hit at third. To second for 1. On to Wallace, and they get them both here. A double play, and that ends. At the plate, primetime Smoke. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Pena recovers, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a dropped third strike, but a run scores as well. Brett Wallace steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, big guy. Get the
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Buford Lunchbaugh strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
He's go.
Lined into left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And he'll get in there safely.
Oh, that's just a great at-bat right there with 2 men on base. This one finds some real estate out there, and he was not going to be denied as he makes it all the way up to third base here with a 2-run triple.
Here we go.
Standing in, Howard Mendel. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drip. Short, right to him. 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Primetime Smoke will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Smoke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, now we see a visit from the pitching coach, and he might be giving him a challenge out there. Something like, this is where you show me what you're made of out here. Now, I'm trusting in you.
Brett Wallace digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score.
Hey, one time, right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A tag for one. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another shot now. Buford launch ball, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Now the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Walker will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. Primetime Smoke steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And once he's seen that you got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Splitter, 2-2.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Now a flare out to left center. Blum coming in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th. Mitchell Drew will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Back over second, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, primetime Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The first baseman, Brett Wallace.
Abraham Blum digs in now after lining out in his last try. Runners on first with 1 down.
Yeah, we got 1 here.
Grounded. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Into the box, primetime Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Blum is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch. Aldo Castillo digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, get him a 1 here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, the throw. Got him.
Oh. Wow. Made it look easy.
Now batting.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's out.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top, 15-6. Good night, everybody.
3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W? Primetime Smoke gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yeah, and you don't want to set the early tone here by letting him cruise through the first inning. You've got to at least put up a little bit of a fight in this at-bat.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And, you know, normally in a case like this, you don't point the fingers in one spot. And this is no exception. It's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number.
2 down.
Kevin Toney will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Out towards second. Scooped up, and a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Primetime Smoke comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
3rd inning, no score to this point.
Hey, see you deep and dry. What do you say?
Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Let's go right here.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Mitchell Drew stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Carefully on the ground. Flips it underhand.
He's out.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. L.J. Hose is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd, but too late, and he's safe at 3rd.
And you get the sense now that they're getting closer and closer to breaking.
Primetime Smoke will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, 1 time right now.
Let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, drive
You know,
it deep,
a lot
big
of
dog. Here
times
we
with
go.
a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Come on, big guy.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first.
Here we go.
But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as they'll press the reset button.
Hey, I need you right here. 1 time.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And sometimes
Primetime Smoke
The batter, number 5.
strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Counts 1-0.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's not a really good slider right there. That just had too much of the plate, but this time he gets away with it.
Stand up there, huh?
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, Lance.
Trying to
Let's go.
keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. 1 error in the inning. Howard Mendel will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score.
Well, 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. There's one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Primetime Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
And even though he's given himself up here, you can't take that out for granted because he can get down that line quickly. And they're actually lucky to get him by just a step or two.
Primetime Smoke comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, get a good one.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Not be giving up walks at this stage of the game. Those could be fatal.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Come on, baby. Put your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Time is out. Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a rather easy first out.
He's put together 2.
Primetime Smoke stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far.
Yeah, it's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, what, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Ball inside.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Yet another shot to end it. Primetime Smoke digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Come on, right
well,
here.
No complaints on this
Here
end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
Wait for a good one now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Well, that base hit welcomes it.
Brett Wallace digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, that's a big base hit for him right there. That drives in the go-ahead run. He's fired up down there at first, and I'm sure his dugout is even more fired up.
Fernando Olivo ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Taken for strike 3, the throw. Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
They're trying to play a little aggressively there. They decide to start the runners on 3 and 2, hoping to stay out of the double play, but instead they nearly run themselves into one as he strikes out. But fortunately, the throw winds up.
Greg Winter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Smoke toward the hole. Collison fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Iron Pigs come out on top 5-4. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Tides, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 19 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He sports a batting average with runners in scoring position over 300, so you could say he relishes in those big moments. We'll see if that's the case in this one.
Matt Kloboff is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, guys, I'm not so sure he made a lot of friends in his last outing. Only threw 4 innings, didn't get a decision. Gonna have to do a lot better.
Primetime Smoke will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Come on, big guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I know that instantly everyone's going to start pointing fingers out there, but when you're facing a guy like this, as a pitcher, you have to be allowed to work inside. That'll hurt a bit, but it's just part of the game you have to live with.
Brett Wallace steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First and second now, one man out.
Come on now, one time.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first.
Andres Blanco will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, he's going through a stretch right now where he's hitting over 350 in his last 10 games.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Primetime Smoke gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2.
Oh, you guys are going to make me say it, aren't you? Deuces are wild.
And a ball 1-0.
And after getting hit in his first at-bat, he's got to be saying, look, enough with the inside pitches already.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Hose is there, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Coming to the plate again, Steve Tollison, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop. Barehanded on the move. He's out.
Oh, love it.
So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. Primetime Smoke will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Primetime Smoke.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Don't know if he was going to put the brakes on at second or not, but he was thinking 3 all the way, and he's in there with his 5th triple of the year.
Brett Wallace will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Right side, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Well, it's pretty evident that this is not going to be the outing that turns his fortunes around. Remember, he gave up 5 runs his last time out. And this is already 4 in this one, so it may be back to the drawing board yet again.
Andres Blanco steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Yeah! Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Into the box now, Greg Winter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Hey, like a can up there.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Tide's out in front, 6-4. Henry Urrutia will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1. Down the first baseline. Wallace is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder, number 10, Joel Guerra.
Joel Guerra will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. High fly. Chassin is under it.
Ball.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's get ready. Like you can, like you can.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Hit to short.
On the bag, pick up the ball.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Christian Walker will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Hey, let's go right here.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Primetime Smoke gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
One time.
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let her fly.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
Hey, we need you right here. 1 time.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And you know, as a hitter,
Come on, baby. 1 time. Here we go.
Primetime Smoke stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, bases loaded.
Here we go. Clutch up right now.
That's a
Ball 1.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
Your turn now. No one better.
Still 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
Keep going up there. Your turn.
Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, and he knocks it down. 1 run scores. And not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Oh, and a crucial at-bat right there. And that's what they call delivering when the pressure's on, as they play 2 more here and move that lead to 3 now.
Brett Wallace ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And he takes ball 4 again, and clearly, guys, they just don't want any. Andres Blanco comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And the catcher has the plate blocked, and he's out at the plate, so only one run scores on the play.
Whoa, what a great throw.
Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 12-8. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Primetime Smoke will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
On the money.
And with that, he's
got his slugging percentage up over 650 coming into this one, so he's a huge threat offensively. Watch for him to drive the ball with authority if he gets something good to hit.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Let her rip, let her rip.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Hey, wait for yours.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Lifted in the air out to right. Ullman is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Slide, slide, slide.
And he is in there.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Brett Wallace will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Greg Winter comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Hit in the air out toward left. Hiedra moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Iron Pigs lead this one 2-0. Leading off the inning, Primetime Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? Think he's coming to you.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And all through this winning streak of theirs.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
At the plate, Rene Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch.
Primetime Smoke will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Make the turn. Look.
And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle, so unless his guys really go to work, he won't have a chance to finish it off. But either way, he's had a tremendous ball game.
Brett Wallace gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Bulls are in front here, 8-2. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen.